Mandamon fandom. Today we're talking about predictions for the European Cups, so the Champions League and the Europa League. Now the reason why I'm coming at you with this video a little bit late is because I wanted the dust to settle and for us to stop being giddy about the weekend's league results, because the draw took place on Friday. And since everybody knows international football sucks, I thought this might be a good time to look into the crystal ball, as it were. Now, I have the fixtures in front of me, and the fixtures will be for both quarters and semis for both the Champions League and the Europa League. So we'll start with the Champions League, and what we're going to do is I'm going to mention a fixture and I'll give my interpretation of who I think is going to go through fixture by fixture, and I'll be pointing out the easy fixture, or rather easier fixtures, and the harder ones, as it were. We'll start with the Champions League, and first up we have Barcelona and Paris, first quarter. Now this is a replay of last season's final, if I'm not mistaken, between Paris and Bayern Munich. Now this match is probably the hardest to call between the four fixtures that we currently have. It's probably the hardest to call because Bayern Munich are absolutely sensational going forward. Robert Lewandowski is their top scorer. I think he's on course to break the Bundesliga record for goals in a season. But Paris have got a wealth of attacking talent up front, and it's going to be a very, very tight fixture. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you who, but at a toss-up I'll just say maybe Paris, because they might be a little bit hungrier. I could be wrong on this one. Anyway, next fixture, Man City and Dortmund. This is, in my opinion, the easiest fixture among the quarters. Man City will probably have too much strength in depth. Dortmund are actually having a shocking season, barring their progress in the Champions League. Then between the winner of the matches between Man City and Dortmund, and Bayern and Paris will face each other in the semis. That one, it's anyone's guess. We will make a prediction when we're closer to it. Third quarterfinal is Madrid versus Liverpool. The glamour tie of the round. Two of the most successful teams in Europe going head to head. It's going to be a very, very difficult one because this is Liverpool's last shot at glory this season. They've had an abysmal season. They've been knocked out of every other cup except this one. So Liverpool have put all their eggs in this basket, and it's going to be a tough one because Madrid are in a similar predicament. They might miss out on the league if they don't pull their socks up. They might miss out on the league. This is going to be a tricky match to call, but depending on form and injuries, I think Madrid will carry the day in this one, and they will play the winners of the Porto-Chelsea game. This is a little bit on the softer side for Chelsea because they are in tremendous form, absolutely tremendous form. They concede so few goals, and as of this recording, they're still unbeaten in the league. And similarly to Liverpool, they might not qualify for the Champions League via their domestic duties. So I think this one is the onus is on Chelsea to win, and I think they will pull through. Then the match between Madrid and Chelsea, it's going to be a very interesting game to see how Zidane and his troops cope against a well-drilled possession side. I'm looking forward to that one, actually, if it pans out that way. Okay. Then we move down to the Europa League. The first match we're going to call is Arsenal and Slavia Prague. This is the easiest match, in my opinion, in this among the quarterfinals. Arsenal are very much a cup team. Their league form is absolutely horrible. I think they sit 9th or 10th as of this recording, so I expect them to pull through against Slavia Prague. The winners of that match will play one of either Dinamo and Villarreal. Dinamo absolutely sensational against Spurs, and I think on the balance of what we've seen so far, they just might be able to edge it against Villarreal, but this one is another one that's tricky to call, but I think I'm going for Dinamo in this one. So the winners of Dinamo and Villarreal will play the winners of Arsenal and Slavia. I am picking, on that side of the bracket, I'm picking Arsenal to pull through in both the quarters and the semis, because they've got quality of squad, basically. Then we move on to the final bracket, where it's a little bit harder. There's Ajax and Roma, and Granada and Man United. Ajax and Roma, I'll start with that one, is the glamour tie of the Europa League. Ajax are the multiple Champions League winning side. Roma are one of the stronger sides in Serie A. This could be an absolute classic, for lack of a better term. And I predict that due to Ajax's recent successes and just the slightly more quality in their squad, so I'm picking Ajax to pull through on this one. The last but not least, the winners of the Ajax Roma game will play against either Granada or Man United. Man United have a very soft fixture. There should be no problems here against Granada. They need to be professional, and if they are, they'll pull through against Granada, which means they'll face either Ajax or Roma. I've already picked Ajax. If they do their job and they show up, United should head to the final against Arsenal. But I just have a sneaky suspicion that the Ole Cup curse will strike again for Man United, and they'll bottle it, either at the semi-final stage or in the final itself. Yeah, so this was a shorter video. I just wanted to give you guys my predictions, and yes, feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. See ya.